Hey there, so I thought I'd do a quick video to kind of break down the MARI, give you an idea of what it is that you're really signing up for, how does it work, and why does it make sense? Why would I want to do this? So, I got trained on this assessment a long time ago. As an art therapist, I have specialty training in colors, in shapes, in images, and this assessment just seemed to be right on par for mixing art therapy, but then also having a very researched and educated structure assessment to get us started. And so this is an assessment that's been studied for over 30 years. All of the cards that you see here, each of these images, they have been studied, they have a set meaning, they have a set place on what Jung called the Great Round, and based on the color that you choose, with each shape, your card is going to have a little bit different of a meaning. So when you sign up for the assessment, you're going to get a password that works for 48 hours. Then you're going to come in here, you're going to reset each card, and then you are going to choose here by just clicking on one of the boxes, and your cards are going to come up on the side here. So you're going to choose 7 shapes that you're drawn to and 2 shapes that you really, really dislike. Just for the purpose of this video, I'm going to, please don't do this, just choose random ones, but I'm going to come in here, I'm going to choose some randoms. I wanted you to see what this is like. 2 cards I hate. And then after you've chosen your cards, you come back in and each card gets the color. And maybe, you looked at this and you're like, oh, flower, growth, green. And then you might be like, actually, I really don't want a flower, or I don't want the color green. And so you have a chance to reset it if really you're thinking, hey, pink works better for this. After you've chosen all of your cards, all of your colors, you're going to hit the review box. Every one that you had filled in will fall here on the Great Round. Shuffle it just so that you get an idea of what they look like. And you will take a screenshot of this and send me the screenshot. This is the first part of your assessment. So everything below the center line on this page is your unconscious. Everything above the center line is your conscious. When you have things that are on a diagonal from each other, so like down here, this energy is linking to the center, is linking slowly to your conscious, and we'll talk about how evenly paired this one just randomly tries to be. And sometimes, you might be at a point in your life where you have a lot of working thoughts and you're not sure, how to put them in action, really how to talk about how you're feeling. And so there isn't a ton in the conscious, and you are feeling unbalanced, and but maybe don't have words for why you're feeling so unbalanced or how you're feeling, or sitting down and having a verbal therapy session feels really frustrating because you're like, I just don't have words to put to why I feel how I feel, exactly how I feel. And so this assessment is a great starting point for that. For any of us that are very type A and just like to have some calculated points to see movement, to see progress. And when it comes to therapy, we don't often get to see our progress. And think of this assessment kind of like a scale when you're losing weight. You'll have your day 1, you'll have your quarterly assessment going through, and you'll see how these cards are changing, whether you've worked through something in the unconscious and now more things are conscious, and they've just moved around the circle and through and are more balanced. So your second session, if you're doing a live session, we'll pull this back up and start from here so that you've had as much time as you've wanted to choose your shapes and colors, and we'll just dive right into the meanings and putting things together and working through the narrative of your story of the Great Round. And if you are doing the assessment, just as a one-time for information or to bring to your therapist or part of the journaling subscription, you will receive an in-depth write-up about this this great round that you created. And if you're journaling with me, we'll keep talking about it back and forth and flesh some things out and make some next steps and really talk about where to go. If you're someone who likes a tangible object to start or to see the movement or just don't have the words, this is a really great starting point. And when it comes to therapy and technology, we don't have a lot of these assessments out there right now, so please take advantage. All right, thanks so much. Please don't hesitate to shoot me a message if you have any questions.